Alright, evening everybody. Hey, I'm going to bring you another episode of Duncan's Negligent Discharges. In this video, since you can't really see me anyways, and it's nice and dark, I'm going to talk about how we as Americans have basically become sissified little fucking bitches. I mean, seriously. We basically allow the government to tell us what to do, when to do it, and how to do it all the time. I get it. You may think differently, and that's fine. You can. But see, that's part of the problem, is you have that mindset that, no, the government doesn't tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. But they really do. Oh, shit. I think that some bitch is about to get pulled over. So anyways, yeah, think about it. All that shit that's going on in Virginia, some of you may not have a fucking clue because it's really not that publicized. I mean, really, if you look at the news, do you really see it going on? No, because it doesn't fit the media's agenda. You got it going on in Virginia where all these fucking Democrats and left wings are trying to fucking ban guns. And not just certain guns in general. They are going after it. Starting with the big old bad nasty AR-15 and AK style fucking rifles, and then semi-autos. It's getting fucking ridiculous, everybody. Well, at this rally / protest that was supposed to partake on Monday, the 20th of January, they tell you no firearms are allowed. I get it, blah, 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 and not supposed to have firearms at a protest. But the hypocrisy of it is, you're going to a protest to voice your disgust for them taking your firearms or attempting to take your firearms. And you go to it and they tell you no firearms. Yeah, pretty shitty, pretty shady. Then you got Nebraska introducing LB 816 and LB 58. LB 816, I kind of touched on a video before, talking about how you must have this kind of certificate and this and this. That certification is just bullshit. It's just their way of saying, well, bitch, if you ain't got this, you can't get this. And then you're not allowed to go out and do this with your friends, and you can't do this, and they can't shoot your stuff like this. And LB 58, red flag laws. Are you fucking kidding me? That is the biggest fucking bullshit violation of your rights. It's a violation of First, Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. Well, you're asking, well, how does it violate my First Amendment right? Well, it violates your First Amendment right because if I tell, say, my neighbor or my wife that I fucking hate them at the moment and I want to punch them in the face, technically that's freedom of speech. And I know some of you are going to be like, well, that's communicating a threat. Sort of. It's sort of communicating a threat. Me wanting to and saying I'm going to go over and punch you in the fucking face are two different things. But with red flag laws, me saying I want to punch you in the face because you're pissing me off or I fucking hate you right now, with that communication right there, they can now call law enforcement. They can detain you because you feel, or arrest you because you feel your life is threatened, take away your firearms, take away your due process, and now you basically are incriminating yourself. You're asking, well, how do I incriminate myself? Well, let's see here. Because now you have to say basically what you said. So now, if I said that I wanted to punch my wife in the face because she pissed me off, I have now just admitted to what I was saying. Well, technically it's still not really a crime. Me wanting to and me doing are two completely different things. But not in the eye of the fucking soft-ass, spineless fucking weaklings we have of today's society. So why is it that we feel the need that we just continue to let the government and every crooked-ass fucking politician out there step all over our rights and our way of life? I mean, for fuck's sake, man. You think about it, 50 years ago, 60 years ago. If we had a politician try to get so fucking dirty and crooked left and right, and it came out, there was some not so sane-minded individuals who would assassinate them or make one hell of an attempt at it. I use JFK as an example. JFK was a very forward-minded thinker. And as some of you would call him today, he might have been considered a liberal. But his thought process was a little different than today's liberal-minded individual. The massive liberal-minded individual thinks with their feelers, not logic and facts. But see, JFK was, you I guess would consider him almost a liberal because he was very forward-thinking and very futuristic in a sense. Well, what happened to him? That poor son of a bitch got his head fucking blown off. And supposedly Lee Harvey Oswald did it. I don't know. Maybe. I still think it was orchestrated by the own government because they didn't like his thought process and the way things were going. Because it wasn't their way of thinking. It wasn't the way they wanted life. Well, what do you think of today is happening? They are making so many fucking illegal laws and regulations and legislative bills and all this other bullshit to fuck us. Just to fuck us further. And you people continue to let it happen. Oh, well, we'll just vote this individual out. It'll go. No, it won't fucking go away. Now when you've got people like Bloomberg and George Soros and all these other fucking crooked ass dicks with all this money, I'll give you another example of Bloomberg's reach that literally just happened an hour ago. An hour ago. I was at Walmart. Younger gentleman in there trying to buy some bullets because he wants to go out and shoot his .270. He buys the Winchester silver-tipped ballistic bullets. The gentleman at the register goes to ring him up. Won't do it. Guy's like, what the heck? Calls for customer service manager. Manager calls him back. Manager's like, well, sale's been denied on those. So the clerk at the counter, he brings up the other bullets the kid's getting. Soft tip, rounded nose, 30-30. Okay, nothing major. Simple, standard brush gun bullets. Sale starts to go through, asks for the kid's age and everything. He tries to ring up the fucking ballistic bullets again. Sale denied. So, Bloomberg runs Walmart. His money goes deep into that. I got it. You guys all say it's owned and ran by blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. It may be ran by the Walton family or whatever the fuck, or Walters or Waltz or whoever the fuck those dicks are. It's not run by them. Soros and Bloomberg especially, is deep in that shit. When I mean deep, he's like 12 inches deep inside your fucking rectum deep. I mean, it's actually probably deeper than that, but you get what I'm saying. That man has got more reach than what he should ever have had. But that right there is an outreach. It's a fucking ridiculous bullshit ploy. It started with handgun bullets, .223, .556, 7.62 by 3.9, any Russian made, anything that could have fit a dirty little black AKAR variant style rifle. Gone. Handgun ammo, gone. Now ballistic ammo, gone. Because, oh my God, you said ballistic, it's gonna cause so much more damage. Not really. It's gonna cause damage on its one intended target. Ballistic doesn't mean it's gonna hit you and shoot you like a fucking heat-seeking missile and just keep going until it's good and fucking tired. No. It hits the one intended target and breaks open and it spreads inside that individual or animal or target or whatever the fuck may be. So, for all you simple-minded, dumb twit, dickbag fucks who don't want to get their head out of their ass and open up and see the truth, you are what ruining America. You allow this shit to happen. And then for the rest of you pro-Second Amendment fucks who are like, this ain't right, oh my God. Grow a fucking backbone. Stand up. Either continue to be the sheep that the fucking wolf is preying on, i.e. the government or the machine, or fucking do something about it. I mean, hell, I'm ready. Fuck it, let's do this. Let's kick this shit off and have a fucking good old grand soiree. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'd rather do it in my time frame than my kids have to deal with it. At least I know I'm more sound and ready to go. I wasn't gonna say sound-minded, but I don't know if that's necessarily true some days. But I know I'm ready to go. I'm not scared of it. Let it happen. But for all you people that just want to sit there and be like, well, just vote them out. No, you can't. No, fuck off. Biggest thing is, our government has us so bent over a chair getting fucked in the ass on every aspect. It is hard for the average Joe, such as myself and probably the majority of you, to miss even a fucking day of work. To go protest. Or hell, protest and end up in jail for fucking speaking your mind and, you know, pushing your freedom of speech and freedom of whatever the fuck you want to do. I get it. It'd be hard to miss a day or two of work because of it. But you know what? Y'all need to quit being so goddamn scared of that and fucking stand up. Because if this does actually kick off, you ain't gonna have to worry about jobs. Jobs will be next to nothing for the time being. And if you think you're gonna be safe to commute and, you know, travel down the highways and whatnot, when this shit kicks off, you got another thing coming. And if you haven't started preparing for it, like making your house ready for it, making sure you got the extra supplies, extra shit tickets, toilet paper for some of you simpletons, or civilians who don't know, paper towels, hair supplies, shampoos, food, everything that you would do on your daily amenities, you should have more of. I know some of you say it's hard, and it is. Oh, fuck yeah, it's hard. I mean, I'm in the same boat. We get to a point where, hey, we've got probably 2 or 3 months worth of food that we could probably ride out most natural storms and natural disasters in our house, no problem. Then a hard spot hits. Well, this other finance comes up. We got to take care of it. So then groceries don't get paid for. So then you start digging into your stash a little bit. It happens. I get it. But there's alternatives. Grow a garden and start canning. Hey, that's something I need to learn to start doing. So, just saying. If you ain't getting yourself prepared for something that could, even just a natural disaster, fuck, man. You're going to be one of the first ones to go. And if you're my family and you haven't started doing it, or even thought about something, or even take me remotely serious, sorry. I'm sorry. There ain't a whole lot I'm going to be able to really do. Because if this shit goes south and we're all locked down, I ain't going to be able to get to you. And you probably ain't going to be able to get to me. So, wake up, people. Time to take fucking America back and make it ours again. Instead of letting all these little crooked-ass politicians who are just getting fucking filthy, stinking rich off of us while we keep getting more and more poor. And if things keep going, wouldn't be surprised in 20 or 25 years, we aren't a third world country. Don't say it can't happen, because it could. It could very easily. Hey, take everything I said for a grain of salt or something valid and do something about it. It's all up to you. But if you take it for a grain of salt and you come knocking on my door, if you make it, you might be met with a, sorry, go fuck yourself. It's just the reality of it. So, I love you guys. Have a great day. Stay salty.